All right.
Just make sure.
I have no idea how to start this, by the way. I just started recording, so I feel like screaming. Hello, my 3 viewers.
Hey guys, welcome back to our weekly podcast, first annual.
It's not gonna be weekly. It's not gonna be weekly.
Yeah, it's not gonna be weekly, no. Yearly podcast.
Not probably not even yearly. Probably like just whenever we feel like yearly podcast. Yeah, there you go. Try annually.
Every 2 years we. I identify as trans-annual.
I identify as a Apache helicopter.
I mean, if you watch this, I mean, you're either Ricardo or you're Jacob, so you guys know what a fucking podcast is.
Or like Retardo.
You're not wrong about that.
Oh.
I don't know. I felt like talking about my favorite games of this year, and then this became a thing. So, actually, I'll go down my list, and you guys can say your shit. The way this is gonna work, right, is it's gonna be games that you bought this year. They didn't have to come out this year, but you bought them this year, you played them this year, okay?
Yep.
So, first on the list is the best open world game.
Okay, personally for me, I didn't buy too many open world games this year. I think, honestly, I only bought 2. Well, would you consider Dark Souls open world?
Yes, yeah, I would. I definitely would.
Okay, so there's Dark Souls, and then there was Just Cause. Other than Need for Speed.
Nah, don't think about Dying Light.
Yeah, Dying Light was also fun. But I think I enjoyed Dark Souls the most out of all of those.
Really?
Just because it was random. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Actually, kind of surprised to hear that.
No, I had a really good time playing it. Dark Souls is fun to me.
We need to beat it sometime.
We do. What about you guys? What do you think, James? Best open world game you've played?
Best open world game I've played this year that I bought this year. I don't know, because I bought a lot of open world RPGs this year.
Okay, like
right now I have Xenoblade. I have what else I have Persona 5 that I really love. I have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild that I also really fucking love. There's just a lot of games that I
Holy
shit. But if I had to pick 2 of my favorite open world from this year, because I couldn't narrow it down to Xenoblade and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Sorry, Xenoblade 2. I have 2. 5, take that pick. Yeah.
How about you, Lego?
Personally, Watch Dogs 2 is probably my favorite open world game.
Watch underscore dog.
I actually can't.
Sorry,
I can't say
Watch
anything about that.
underscore Dogs 2.
That was an okay game. I won't lie. It wasn't favorite. Hey! Calm the hell down. What the fuck? All right, my personal favorite was Dying Light. Out of all the games we got this year.
Oh yeah, we memed on that game. That game was fun.
It was a lot of fucking fun. I thought there was so much you could do despite it being, you know, a fucking zombie survival game. It's just because of the parkour.
We really did meme on that game.
Holy shit, Lego. You became so good all of a sudden. Or maybe I was just always bad. Alright, so next on the list is the best multiplayer versus game.
Define multiplayer versus?
Multiplayer and we're shooting other niggas or each other.
I didn't really buy too many shooters this year. I'm mainly just stuck to ones that I already had. I think my most enjoyable one, the one that I had the most fun with out of any other, had to be MWR.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Mine was originally Fortnite, but I'm changing it to that.
Sticking with Call of Duty, I'd probably say World War II would be my favorite. MW, but I didn't really have the most fun on that. Like, I could have had a lot more fun, I just didn't get it early enough like you guys did, because when you get it there, right?
No, we got it late for the life cycle. We got it like a couple months before World War II came.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I remember.
as did I, but I
Was it,
got
like,
it
middle
after
middle
you
of
did.
summer. Middle of summer. Yeah.
I got mine late summer. I remember getting mine after yours. It was after you guys got it and after Dylan had it.
It was
And I
just
like, well, I went in on this bitch.
My
it
controller
was
just
a
died.
lot. I thought it was interesting just for the fact that we got the meme around a lot. It was enjoyable. Prop hunt was amazing.
Oh my
Okay,
god, prop hunt
was
was so good.
Beautiful. All right, Isaiah and I memeing around trying to get montages. He couldn't hit anything. I hit 2 quad feeds in one
Uninstalled the
day.
game.
Yep.
What about you, Lego?
I don't even know. I didn't buy any except for like a couple of the cliche shooters like World War II and shit, and Battlefield 1. Which honestly, Battlefield 1's multiplayer campus shit. It's English. Multiplayer wasn't bad at all. It was just boring after a while.
He's not wrong.
That's a lot of games though.
Alright, now the best multiplayer co-op game. A game where we work together to queef on other niggas.
Easy.
Oh. Game that
Fortnite.
I bought this year though.
Nah, I would consider that a
Light,
versus.
actually.
I mean, it is.
multiplayer, although it's open world.
When I say, I mean more like
The,
NPCs rather than Okay, calm down. Shit.
Like a what?
I mean more like NPCs rather than like other players.
Alright. Dying Light without a doubt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That game was just a lot of fun. There was a lot to do in that game, like you said. Even though it was just set in the apocalypse, we just crafted a bunch of random stuff, went out and fought
Yeah,
things
like
that
me
we
handing
couldn't
you
kill.
weapons and then you looking up shit like where to find the fucking dagger, dig, machete.
God,
that
I could
fucking
not get
murder
that thing for the
everyone
longest
500.
time.
Yep. Yeah, Isaiah couldn't even get on top of the building.
Pissed me off. You guys had the
funny
freaking
thing
grappling
was,
hook and I didn't.
They said that was the dev weapon, right? They said it was so good because it was the dev weapon. I had a regular base game weapon that was gold paired like so many damn times that it had more damage or damage per hit than that machete.
I think my favorite moment from that game with us would be climbing the bridge and trying to sabotage each other with Molotovs.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Where I was playing the Rocky theme, both of you were up there and nailing Molotovs at me, and at the climax of the song, I bail off, look out, and then look back up and fucking grapple above you.
Yep.
Good
That
times.
was amazing. Alright. What
my-
about you, Lego?
Oh yeah, Lego.
I
I don't know.
don't know. I just don't even have any.
Well, mine's actually Destiny 2.
You know,
Stop on yours. Stop.
Destiny 2, I didn't only play with you guys, I played with a lot of other people. And God, every time it was so
Brian,
funny.
Jacob, Jordan.
Hearing Brian scream at Crucible was the funniest shit. Story time, actually. Me, Brian,
Alright, story time.
Vans, GTD, whatever you want to call him. Dalton hates him. And,
Yep.
he's gonna be watching this video, actually. And Jacob.
I don't care. Fuck him. He's a douche.
Okay?
Oof.
Suck
We're
a
all
dick,
playing-
faggot.
We're all playing, you know, Crucible or whatever, and we're doing amazing. Me, Brian, and Vans are eating booty, dude. We are scraping people, but Jacob could not get a kill to
booty
save his
consumer.
life. Okay? Like, Jacob was getting destroyed, and so even though we won, Jacob ended up rage quitting, not because he was getting stomped, but because he was being useless. And I don't know why, but I could not stop laughing at that.
See, the funny thing is, I know his pain because I've done the same thing in Siege.
Now, I have this on
I-
here. Oh,
I
well,
didn't
sorry,
get
continue.
I didn't get any sort of enjoyment from Crucible because it was easy for me, but it wasn't as easy for other people, and I guess that kind of frustrated me a lot. Because
not
I
wrong.
understood all the mechanics, I understood how Destiny worked, the movement, the kill times, everything. It's just super simple, at least to me, because I'm a big nerd when it comes to shooters, as you guys know. It's pretty much what I spend most of my time doing. I'm a big FPS guy, and just I guess Destiny 2 came naturally to me. But it's
Are
just
you literally only gun?
yeah,
Time
pretty
to
much.
kill with that particular gun, which
Yep.
abilities to use, which
Yeah,
not
you
to
fucking
use
knew
for certain
everything.
kill classes.
I did. Yeah, I don't know, but it wasn't fun. And then when I did play with good players, it was just too easy.
Fuck, I
We
can't
needed
remember.
the balance. The balance of people like me and Isaiah compared to you and Lego.
Hey, we never beat the raid.
No, I never played
That's
Raid.
so true. That's
R.I.P.
so
that raid.
true.
Yeah, even though the game's more accessible than Destiny 1, I didn't have as much fun because it didn't have
We had
the
those 7 people. Sorry, we had those 7 people in the fucking party at 1 a.m. and it was just like, this isn't happening. It's not gonna happen.
I didn't get the same enjoyment from that game as I did from the original Destiny.
Because it took away a lot of the basics, a lot of the good things about Destiny 1 away.
Yeah. I love Destiny 1 because it was new, it was original, it was innovating, even though it was kind of disappointing at the beginning.
Actually,
It
you're
was
not wrong
something
about that. I never thought about
fresh.
any of that.
It was
like
yeah,
the original Titanfall.
Yeah, when it came out, like, Destiny was unique. It was different. There wasn't anything like it at the time. It was like Borderlands, but with different
Multiplayer.
Yeah,
Good.
Borderlands, but MMO,
No, that's-
MMO sort of, MMO FPS, I guess. Even though you can consider Borderlands that, but it didn't have like the same elements that Destiny did.
MMO is massive multiplayer online. Massive multiplayer online meaning more than just 3 other people.
Yeah.
Destiny had that, whereas Borderlands was just, it was usually LAN co-op or...
The comeback! The comeback! The comeback! Oh my god!
Oof.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
online with
continue.
your friends, you
Continue.
could.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, you know,
Yeah.
we gotta ask the real questions real quick. Hold up. Lego, do you have your voice sharing on?
Dakota.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, thank
Okay.
God. If he didn't, I would have screamed.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
Fuck's sake.
it doesn't have it. Destiny 2 just didn't give me the same feeling that I had when I first picked up Destiny 1. When I got that game, I was so excited for it. You can ask Isaiah. I was talking about that game since they first released the pre-alpha footage. Of
I remember
E3,
that.
like, years before it came
The
out.
pre-alpha footage was literally just like the Halo Chief dude jumping around next to a moon. And Dawes was like, this is hype as fuck! I was like, okay, man.
It was though. That game was super hype.
Especially the beta.
Oh, I remember the
So
beta.
much potential. The beta had so much potential.
I didn't even try Crucible, and then I got the game, tried Crucible, and I loved it.
That game
No, you
changed Dalton.
hated it at first. You
No,
hated
no, no.
Crucible.
I didn't want to try Crucible at first, but I got into it and it was a lot of fun. It's pretty much just came down to what you use, really. And at that point, I got a pretty good roll on an AR, and it was just enjoyable. And then I met Falcon, and he taught me how to be good at games, so it helped a lot.
Hold on. Now, for the next one, you guys might not have anything for this, but if you don't, then I'll just talk. This is the worst multiplayer co-op game I played throughout the entire year. Shit. Ass. Oh. If you have nothing, then I'll just take it and I'll just move on.
Didn't like.
Hold on, I got it. I know for a
Oh,
fact.
yeah.
Oh, I
I
know.
definitely
I know what
have
you're gonna
one
say,
for that
Dalton.
thing.
Actually, no. Okay, change it from worst multiplayer co-op to worst multiplayer in general.
Isaiah, if you want to start us off, go ahead.
Okay, I'll start it off. Final Fantasy 15 Comrades expansion. The base game of Final Fantasy
yeah.
15, I think I have it for my favorites later on this list. But God, I love that game. I'm not looking at my screen. I love that game, alright? Final Fantasy
Are we
15.
both the ones that you hated the most?
Yeah, this is the... Yeah, we are. No, trust me. It's gonna get to that point, okay? The base game is amazing. And they said, you know, oh, we're gonna add in multiplayer. And so I got hyped as shit. I'm expecting it to be like, you know, one guy controls someone from all the, like, main characters. And then you guys just go into the car, you guys have some fucking adventures eating ramen and bullshit like that. No, that's not what we got. What we get takes place, like, mid-story. There's a big gap in the story, I'm not gonna say it because I'm lazy. But, it takes place during that story, and you get to make your own character. Which was nice, which was, like, a good idea, right? But then there was no open world, the lobby system doesn't work, you have to make a lobby, and your friends get 1 minute to join that lobby. It was just really bad, the battles were way too easy, there was no strategy needed. It was just bad, boring, and it ended within a couple of hours. Like, you end up beating the multiplayer, like, by the time you started it, basically. It was a big letdown.
So, if we're talking least favorite multiplayer games this year, just like in general for multiplayer, don't crucify me, but I hate Fortnite. I cannot stand that game.
Same.
I know, like, I see PC gameplay of it, and I've played it on PC, and it's great on PC. But on console, and I've talked to a lot of people that agree with me here, it's Tim will disagree because he says, "Oh, I have a lot of wins." That's because he camps at the outer in a bush until the closest. The game has an innate inaccuracy built into the weapons.
Running wild.
That's the thing that I don't like. When I don't care if there's bloom as I'm firing, but I think the first shot from my burst should always hit where it's supposed to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Hell,
I feel the same way.
For me, in terms of multiplayer, shit, I really didn't like Fortnite either for that reason as well, the inaccuracy, and also because, honestly, I won't lie, I'm trash. And when I'm trash at a game, I tend not to like that game. Speaking of being trash at a game and therefore not liking it, Overwatch. Holy shit. I got pissed so much to the point where I almost broke another controller over just getting angry. It was really annoying. Overwatch has moments where I'm like, holy shit, I really love this game, and goddamn, I am good. And then it gets to the point where you're just like, why? Why do I even play this? What the fuck? What do I stand to gain or lose from either winning or losing this match? It's not like there's going to be a competitive scene for this game yet. But it's like, what? Why? Why? Why would I do this? Why do I want to torment myself so much?
Hey, calm down, nigga.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing about Overwatch is that it's a massively popular game, but there really isn't a definitive competitive scene. Even when Siege first came out, it wasn't massively popular at least, but there was still a competitive scene growing as soon as it came out. Overwatch just doesn't have that, and I don't know, that's something that I don't like. I like the competitive aspect of games. That's what really gets me into them. Like Siege, I love watching trophies. It's really enjoyable to me. I love getting into ranked and trying to see if my squad can beat other squads because I love that aspect of competition. But Overwatch doesn't have the same feeling because I know there's nothing official behind it.
But Overwatch, I won't lie, I have over 100-something hours inside that game. I liked it when it first came out. Over time, it became dull, and it's just because, like, you know, once you've played 100 matches, the next 100 are gonna be the exact same. It's very similar to a lot of games, don't get me wrong. Like Siege, I felt that way for Mother Lover with Siege for a very long time. But damn it, the thing with the thing with Overwatch is that even though I played that game for a long time, I can swear on my life, I lost 2 times more matches than I won. You can probably go check my stats online or some shit like that, but I swear I lost so many matches inside that game that it just became normal, and so it became not fun. Moving on to Lego, you got one for the worst shit?
Overwatch, just completely hate it. Just same reasons you did. It just gets repetitive after losing. Then you get a couple of good games, but then after a while, it's just like, I'm playing this.
Yeah, it's kind of like you play 15 matches a day, you're gonna lose 11 and win 4.
Exactly.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
Alright, so, do you guys play any sports games?
2K.
Yes.
The best sports game that I played this year, and call me a nerd, I actually don't know anything about this sport. FIFA 17.
Back on the beat.
FIFA 17, when I, play, like, games where you can make your own character, I take an entire team, I get rid of all those players. All those players are gone. They don't exist anymore. My team, my friends and I fill that team up, and I don't know why, but I love doing that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I played this game for a little bit because it got me, pushed me towards it. 3-on-3 freestyle. Anybody?
Oh my god, I love that game.
Yeah, I can respect. I guess my favorite would be the one that my brother got a little, it was actually on Christmas, because he got his 360 that he wanted for Christmas. He got, Madden 16 with it. I did not technically buy the game myself, it was gifted to my brother for Christmas. Same with, like, Xenoblade from earlier, I didn't really buy that game.
That's fine.
But, still, I actually enjoy Madden. I'm not too big into football, obviously, as you know, but right now, my team, the Eagles, as we like to say, here in Jersey.
I'm down, Sasha.
We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean we're the top team in the league. So suck it.
Oh, that's pretty good. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I enjoy Madden. Madden's pretty fun when you're playing with, you know, people you can curb stomp, like my brother, who knows everything about football but knows nothing about video games.
Anything for you, Lego?
NBA 2K17.
Listen, I haven't played a basketball game in a while, but they are fun.
They're so much fun to do, especially when you have Xbox to play with.
It's just fun to play with friends, really.
Yeah.
For the next one is the best story-based game. Freaking, I mean, everyone who watches my channel already knows this, but Danganronpa 2 took away my standards for freaking, like, story-based or Japanese bullshit. It took that, threw it out the window. If something isn't as good as that game now, I will be disappointed, because Danganronpa 2 was fucking amazing. Like,
Yeah. A game that I really enjoyed that was story-based. I didn't even play it, but I absolutely loved just sitting there on my bed watching Isaiah play through Danganronpa. I don't know, there was just something so good about that game, something so enjoyable about it, even from just watching it.
it's fucking great.
I can't think of another game story that I enjoyed just watching or even playing more than I enjoyed watching Danganronpa. Like, the game is that good. It's just that good. I know I should probably play the second one, but I've been pushing it off because obviously just got Battlefield and I've played a hell of a lot of Siege, but
Yeah.
Vans,
going along with that-
and Jacob, real quick. I'm sorry, James, but you guys haven't really played the game. I'm gonna try, keep it spoiler free, you two guys. But Jesus Christ, play that game, please. My God, if you already know what happens, just play it to experience it. Like, if you see it yourself, it's so much different from hearing about it.
yeah.
It really
trust me. Like, this is coming from a guy who doesn't have anything to do with anything Japanese other than JDM. Yeah, good, recommended.
In terms of the story, yeah, I'd have to second the Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 1 was great, but holy shit. That is all I have to say. The end of DR2.
Hot.
That game
The
is
great
fucking
thing is-
good.
The great thing is, I don't even remember it. I had Isaiah explain it to me. I don't remember it, so my playthrough is gonna be going in, and I'm gonna remember things obviously, but I'm gonna be surprised from what happens.
You're gonna go, oh fuck, just like everyone else did.
Oh yeah, seriously.
What about you, Lego?
Honestly,
Oh my.
2 bosses.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear shit.
Like, can you hear me?
I mean,
You said
can-
Wolfenstein 2.
oh, well, okay.
Yeah. It's an underrated game, but it's actually pretty good for story.
I actually didn't hear shit about that game
Rates
this
this
year.
year. Yeah, because it's underrated, but it's actually a pretty good game.
Now I have a bit of honorable mentions here because I meant to do this like on my own. One of them was the original Danganronpa, and another one is Nier Automata, because that one had a good ass story. Now for the best soundtrack, I actually could not pick one for this. So I'm just gonna tell you what my honorable mentions here are: Persona 5, and Nier, and Xenoblade 2.
yep. I would have to say, I have not obviously played Nier, so I haven't really experienced the soundtrack in the game, but I can definitely put a second on fucking Persona 5 and Xenoblade. One game that I would also like to mention for sound, although it did not have a very, very good soundtrack, the songs that were in it that were good were very, very good. Breath of the Wild. Now, this game gets bashed for its soundtrack a lot, and honestly, I'm one of the people who bashes it for its soundtrack, because the songs that it has, albeit amazing songs, it does not have a lot of memorable songs that make, oh, that really defines this game. Besides the opening theme for the menu, and maybe one or two of the characters' themes, it's just kind of bland and out there with ambient music. But the songs that it does have that are good are very, very good.
Dalton, Lego. Oh shit,
What?
they're dead.
What was the question?
The best
Game
soundtrack.
soundtracks.
Oh, okay. I call me weird or whatever, but I think Need for Speed games always have a really good soundtrack and song selection. Payback, I love it.
I can't disagree. I only played a little bit of whatever the newest Need for Speed was. Is it Payback?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only played a little bit of it, but oh my god, the soundtrack for that game made my pee-pee go like it was crazy.
Like the song choice is
Crazy
just
good.
it's
Oh
great.
fuck. Well, I got geeted in fucking Xenoblade. Rip.
I don't know what I did.
That's an L.
God damn it. Two characters.
Like the one thing that I do like about Ghost and what they do, they go back and they pick up some of the same artists, and they bring them back for the games.
That
like,
works.
Game after game after game. Yeah, it does. Like I Am Legion, they were in the last few Need for Speeds, and they're in this one as well.
You gotta pick up NF next time.
Oh yeah, I got the rest of his albums for Christmas. So
Oh my god. Put him on vinyl?
no, I can't play vinyl in my car.
Right, my bad. DD.
Don't
Nah,
worry, dude.
Blu-ray.
Floppy disk.
Yo, honestly, I'd be okay with that.
Lego, best gay soundtrack.
I don't even
Gay
have one of those.
Damn, he goes Rocket League. And then we-
Then you kick him from the party and never talk to him again.
All right. The hardest game you played all year.
Rocket League.
Oh my, shut the fuck up.
Hardest game I played all year. Fucking... Honestly... If I had to pick one that I bought this year...
Yeah, you bought rather. Oh, yeah, just this year. Played this year.
Oh,
new
this is,
one, whatever.
This is easy. This is easy. Hardest
if
game.
it can be multiplayer, fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, the story, it doesn't have a story.
Wait, say it again? Your
It
voice
doesn't
cut out.
not have it. For me?
Yeah, could you say the name of the game? Because your voice cut out for a second.
Siege. No story. No story at all whatsoever. Besides, well, I mean, unless you count fucking hostage saving mission story. I don't. But hey, whatever. The teammates. That's all I can say. The fucking teammates. Honestly, Dalton knows my fucking plight when I talk about this. You will get maybe 1 out of 15 matches that you play, you will get really, really good teammates who can actually pull their weight. The other 14 times, you're either carrying and going, why? Why am I still here? Just to suffer? Or you're going, I mean, this team's okay. They've got a couple kills, but they're not great, and I'm still pulling the majority of the weight. I wish they could do a little bit more. And then there's that, like, you know, 1 out of the other 14 times that you're getting shit that you're just like, I want to kill myself. This team is so goddamn bad. They're team killing. There's literally no one left on my team, and it's a 1v5. Fuck.
You mean our normal group?
Did I tell you about that ranked match that I did with Bronco before he took off for his parents' house?
No, you did not.
No, you didn't.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Picture this. We're enjoying a little bit of a siege before Bronco has to leave for Christmas, right? We're in a ranked match on console. One member lags out, so it's an immediate 4v5. The next members of our team, thumbless, okay? I can't tell you how many times we were left in situations where it was just Bronco and I left alive. It was so unbelievably dumb. We clutched a 2v4. Bronco drops. I think, how what was it? I actually have that.
Holy shit, that's loud.
Bronco dropped. Let me see what we got. We almost pulled it back, too. That's the crazy part. We brought it into OT. But we lost the 2 OT rounds. But Bronco dropped 14 kills. I dropped 9 kills. Both randoms dropped 4. Yeah, Bronco went 14 and 6, I'm 9 and 5, and then we have 4 and 7 and 4 and 7 on the team. And the other team didn't do great either. 5 and 6, 5 and 7, 6, 7, 6, 6, and 2, 6. None of them went positive because of Encore that.
Oof.
Not a single person on their team went positive, and we still lost because of our teammates.
That's the loudest fucking attack known to man.
What?
This character Lego's being real and just... My god.
Sorry.
Alright, what's next up on the list, though?
We didn't finish that list, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fucking, don't even answer. The hardest game you played this year?
Oh, hardest game I played. Not gonna lie. Be Dangerous. It took a long time for me to get into.
Oh yeah,
That game was
Dangerous.
That game was.
That game was.
Yeah. Rough starting out. That is true.
It really was. The transport missions, all the shit. Oh, getting that passenger bay was annoying as fuck.
Yep.
A ship that can hold people, and even then you got like, it's shitty class, so you're not gonna get the high-paying missions, and that's what you need to upgrade your ship. The high-paying missions. So it's like you're grinding out really shitty missions with people who are paying 100k to do the hardest goddamn mission in the entire fucking game. It's not take me somewhere, no. It's take me around the galaxy, up your mom's ass, out the fucking mouth, and then back.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
with
like,
all of
what?
these goods, right? With all of the goods and passengers, that's going to decrease your jump distance, so you're not going to be able to go as far.
You gotta get like a double fuel scooper from the fucking star, and even then you end up at like black holes or red the entire fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And jumping out to the middle of fuck all nowhere to get cigars that aren't even there, getting stranded in the middle of nowhere with no fuel and having to self-destruct.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Actual thing that happened.
That happened to me. When was that? Like, it was 2 a.m. on a Saturday or some shit. Didn't matter because it was the summer, but still. It was 2 a.m. and we're sitting there, like, grinding out missions, making a bunch of jumps. It's like 48 jumps for a destination.
Yeah,
and that's
it was
going
like 52,
through multiple
right?
systems. Yeah, for me, because I had a really shitty ship.
Yeah.
That's through multiple systems. Like my ship could jump.
We're talking
I think I was
like...
running a fighter. I was definitely running a fighter. It just wasn't.
Yeah, it was the Eagle, right? Yeah.
I believe so.
Let's think about it this way.
It was an okay ship.
Jumping from system to system, that 48 jumps is over an hour.
Fucking... I barely played that game, but god, I could not control the ship to save my life. I gave up. I was like, no.
You couldn't get off the planet. It took you 30 minutes to get out of the starting bay on the first planet.
Good times. I'm poisoned. My hardest game this year was Freedom Planet. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. It was a Sonic-styled game. God.
Holy shit.
Stuck in one area for one boss for the longest time. That one and the final boss fucked me up. Like, I could not do anything.
I remember you raging hard over that game.
I'm so happy I beat it. It was
like gay, and I just after the first hour I gave up.
I'm so happy I beat it. It was a good game, alright? It had a good story, it was just hard as shit. And the second game's coming out. I can't wait for it. A nice panty shot. What about you, Lego? Hardest game?
Wolfenstein on the hardest difficulty.
Dang, play the hardest difficulty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shooters on the hardest are tough. Not gonna lie. MWR on veteran. Oh my god, I don't want to do that ever again.
No,
I don't want to do that ever again. I am not going to play MWR on veteran for the life of me. I couldn't. There were segments that I was stuck on for hours.
There were points I was just like, I'm done. I'm not gonna play this for a while. I'm just quitting.
Yep.
The next on the list, well, next two on the list, you guys probably don't answer because I know Dalton doesn't play RPGs. I don't know about Lego, so I'm just gonna tap it. And I'm gonna move on. The best RPG I played this year was Mother 3. I had to actually never beat this game. I did not beat this game. I bought it physical because I prefer playing on the Game Boy itself rather than playing like on an emulator.
Virtual console, yeah.
So I bought it. I bought it physical. I get to the final boss of the game. No, second to final boss of the game. All right. I press the Oh, am I still here? Am I still alive?
Yeah, you're good. You're
Okay.
good.
You know, I press the button to attack or whatever. Game freezes. I'm like, excuse me. I restart the game. Get to the same part of the boss fight. Game freezes again. I end up doing this 4 or 5 times before I look it up. Apparently, this happens to most of the like physical cartridges because they aren't the official thing. They end up fucking up at that one point for whatever reason. And I just kind of went, ugh. I have to restart the entire game if I want to beat it. I'm not doing that. I'll look up the ending. But
Would you? No, continue.
that game was amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. That game was fucking beautiful.
Would you consider Dark Souls an RPG?
Yes, it's definitely an RPG.
Yeah.
Then yes, that is, whew, my favorite.
Good game.
I
Good fucking
don't.
game.
That game was tough. It was hard, even with you in remote there. I struggled a lot, but it was so rewarding. There's something about games that are tough and rewarding that I absolutely love. Once I get the hang of them, like Siege, I was as bad as Isaiah is now, even worse.
Yeah.
Just kidding. All jokes aside, Isaiah, you've improved so.
Oh, trust
much.
me, I fucking know. Yeah, I know.
We all have.
Let's think about it this
have.
way. I started out, it took me a solid 45 minutes after starting that game to get a kill.
Damn.
Sorry, Dark
45
Souls or
minutes.
Siege?
Siege. It took me 45
yeah.
minutes after starting my first multiplayer match to get an actual. It was rough.
The fact that Dalton beat the first boss of Dark Souls still surprises me.
Yeah, I'm also surprised, and it wasn't easy. It took me a couple of attempts.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not gonna lie. I am not good at Dark Souls at all. I am probably one of the worst Dark Souls players that you're going to run into, but I love that game. Isaiah can testify. I'm ass when it comes to Dark Souls.
I think-
can't parry for shit. My rolling is even worse.
I think he got one like player kill and he freaked out when he got it.
Yup.
Me and Remote both died somewhere and fuck, dude. He killed the last guy. He was freaking out.
I killed the last guy. You know, I remember that. It was like a 10-minute fight in this one room that was just a circle with nothing in between. So it all mattered on how we played.
Now the worst RPG I played this year is a Fire Emblem game actually, and if you know me, you know I love Fire Emblem, but it's Fire Emblem Fates.
Was it Awakening?
It's Fates. No, I love
wait.
Awakening. That's my favorite inside the series. It was Fates. It came right after Awakening. I expected a good game. I got a shit one. Terrible story.
Waifus.
The characters are more basic than my toenail, my big toenail for that matter. I was like, ugh. And I would have said Persona Q because, oh, fuck me. But I didn't buy it this year. I wish I could put this down, but I didn't buy it this year, so. And,
Hold on, Isaiah. No, don't forget James.
oh.
Sorry, what?
What's your least favorite RPG?
Oh, I didn't even answer for my favorite.
You didn't?
Fuck.
No,
Oh,
you
I
didn't.
For my favorite, fuck. I don't know.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back.
Yeah, go ahead. For my favorite, I don't know. I keep saying like, you know, game of the year, Legend of Zelda, but it really was good. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of RPG standards, I would have to say, my 3 favorite games, Persona 5.
No, has to be one.
Legend of
Has to
Zelda
be
Breath of the
one.
Wild. Has to be one.
Has to be one.
Has to be one.
Persona 5.
Alright.
The reason why soundtrack may not have been the greatest, but in terms of hyping it up and really delivering in terms of first playthrough story, without overanalyzing everything like I tend to do and Isaiah tends to do after we finish a game,
He's not wrong.
just playing through and beating it, and the experience of holy shit, this is amazing, makes it it's my top 3 in my top 3 favorite games of all time. And I would have to say that it is my favorite RPG I've played this year.
And the
For
worst you
least
played this year.
favorite, for least favorite, fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to steal Dalton's favorite as my least favorite, Dark Souls 3.
Damn.
The reason being,
Game's hard as shit.
yes, I suck at hard games. I will not lie. I don't want everything handed to me. I like a challenge. I will admit that. If everything's handed to me, I get bored of the game really, really fast. But I cannot stand games that are like, hey, here's your weapon, here's a basic understanding of the controls, beat a really hard boss, or get the fuck off.
Not
And
even a
that's what
basic
Dark Souls does
understanding.
to you.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Dark Souls throws you into the game, gives you a barely usable weapon, a hardly graspable understanding of the controls, and tells you if you can't beat this boss, you can't move on. And I didn't beat the boss, so therefore I didn't get to enjoy the game.
Hold that L. Actually, no, you beat the boss. You beat the boss because we were able to go to your world one time. You just never joined us again.
Wait, did I really?
Yeah, you got the soapstone. 'Cause I remember we were trying to go to the what is it? To like the dragon or whatever the fuck it was. I remember you getting the soapstone. I think it was Ray or Bronco. One of those two of them were there. But just you never wanted to join us.
Shit.
Oh my god, dude. Favorite thing from Dark Souls 3. Just starting off. Do you think the guy? No, Dalton. No, you can't kill the katana guy. And I pushed him off the edge.
Oh yeah.
That is the only reason.
Yo, you
He
fucking
swung-
Korok leafed his ass.
Yeah. He swung, and I actually rolled right, and his swung lunged him forward off of the map.
You're
is
so
you.
lucky.
I am so lucky.
And finally, the best indie game you played this year. I don't necessarily know what makes an indie game an indie game, but I do know the best I
They're
played
not
this year.
attached to large development companies.
Valhalla.
Ah, I see.
Binding of Isaac.
Okay, damn, calm down, boys. Calm down, calm down. I'm first. Fuck you.
Oh, okay, my
Beginning of this year, January, you know, or February. I'm pretty sure it was January, though. 'Cause I think I played it January 11th. This game was free on the PS4, you know, if you had Plus. It was called Journey. Journey, basically, you're this little nigga. You have to get to the top of this big mountain. That's all I knew about the game. I had no idea what the story was or the lore or anything like that. I knew you were a little nigga trying to get to the top of a mountain. The game took me like an hour or two to beat. That game was beautiful as shit. That game had some of the prettiest things I've seen in a video game ever. I don't talk about it very often because it's not a lot to talk about. It's just something you need to sit down and experience. Hell, I think Bronco has it on his account. I will come over one day, Dawson, and let you play that game. Journey is an experience. No, Journey is a journey. That's what it is. It's $15. It's a fucking journey, and it's so worth it. So worth it.
My
Who wants to
favorite
go
indie
next?
game, from the same developers as Journey, actually, Abzu.
Never played that one.
You're literally
Description?
just swimming. That's it. You're just a scuba diver, swimming around, making discoveries. You can like walk up to fish, swim with them. It's really chill. And I love it.
Lego, you
Which
want
is
to
one
go?
of those. It's one of those games that you just turn on and relax.
Alright. I think my favorite would have to be Binding of Isaac. It's an old game, but I just like, got it, like bought it instead of just roaching it off the internet for free. It's just one of those games that you can just play over and over again.
I had it.
for hours.
I got it when the Afterbirth update came out, and God, that was so good.
It's so fun of a game.
I can respect. I can respect.
There's times you just want to
Um,
like fuck this game, but it's like, you know, alright, whatever.
I think my favorite would have to be Valhalla. I'm not sure if that would classify as an indie game, but I don't think that was AAA developed, so I'm
Yeah,
counting it
I'd
as an
classify
indie
it as
game.
one.
Bartending at its finest. Cyberpunk bartending. Holy shit. One of the best soundtracks. Honestly, if I could change, if I could add another one to the best soundtracks from earlier, I would definitely have to say Valhalla. That game, it's beautifully animated, I guess you could say. It's got a visual novel type format, which is a game. It's a type of format that I really enjoy, especially with like the Danganronpa games and stuff. And holy shit, the characters look amazing. The story is great, although it's told through, you know, serving drinks. The motto sticks with you. Time to mix drinks and save lives. Or change lives, not save lives. Fuck my own buddies. She's not an EMT.
Time to fuck. Time to give people alcohol and make sure they stay alive while drinking it.
That's true though.
Time to give
the life
people
of a
alcohol and
bartender.
call them taxis to get them home.
Yeah, that game was great. I'm not gonna lie. For all that, it's not well known, obviously, being an indie game, at least from what I understand. But holy shit, it was good.
You guys have anything else we should add to this list, or? Oh wait, Lego, did you say some shit?
Yeah, Binary Isaac.
Okay, good. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's late. It's
I
like
said
what?
that 3 times.
It's like
Yes,
sorry. It's
it's-
like 2 a.m. All right. Just leave me alone.
It's 1 a.m.
Fuck up. So anything else you guys want to add to the list, or?
Not so far.
Um,
Okay, okay. Hear about. What is that? Are those all the categories that you've?
That's everything I have.
Okay. Just gonna throw this. The game that you enjoyed the most this year.
Oh shit.
Dalton, since you suggested it, do you want to start?
Yeah.
I keep backtracking to this game throughout this discussion, so I think it's kind of obvious here. Siege.
Ah, Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Siege.
I keep going back
I-
to Siege. I
Isaiah,
don't
what
know.
do you
It's just a game that I can't get enough of.
Fuck, dude. I don't know. It's a lot of games. There's a lot of games. So probably
Yeah,
also
right.
Siege, because I had the most goddamn hours inside that game this year.
That's true. In terms of sheer hours played, Siege. I can't not say Siege because my playtime would be like, fuck you mean, nigga, if I said anything else. But still, in terms of like actually enjoying the story of a game, the first playthrough, I'm torn between Persona 5 and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I haven't beat Xenoblade 2, otherwise I'd add that to my list too. In terms of just sheer fun factory, yeah. We manufacture fun here, that's what we do. In terms of sheer fun factor, the amount of stupidity we've done on Siege, yeah, in terms of multiplayer, Siege, in terms of hours, Siege, in terms of story, Breath of the Wild or Persona 5.
I know what Lego's gonna say.
Siege is just that game where
That's what I'm gonna say.
it's all just autistic for us. It's just
Oh,
It really is.
it's
Yo,
dumb as
speaking
hell,
of Siege,
and
you
it's
boys want to
amazing.
play some Siege?
Lego doesn't have it. I can't abandon him.
Oh,
Making
you're
a
right.
bid.
Dalton, you want to play some Siege?
I'm playing some Need for Speed right now.
Sped.
Understandable.
But yeah, I know
Yeah,
Lego's gonna say Rocket League for his.
Well, yeah, I only have
God.
500 hours into that game.
Oh my fucking.
Why, Lego? Why?
Because I love Rocket League. It's such a great game. 5-minute matches. Time can go by when you play 5-minute matches, honestly. I swear to God.
Time really flies when you're playing
I
20
think-
minute matches.
Yeah, I think
And
the
then you
thing
fucking
that I like,
lose and you're like, what? Why?
I enjoy longer matches in video games, which is something that Siege definitely delivers, because we've had ranked matches that are up to an hour long.
Yeah, those shits are long as hell.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys were there for this, but no, you've definitely been there for this. We always have this, where it goes down to 0-0 every round, and we kick it into overtime.
Uh-huh.
We'll end up tying it, go into double overtime. And it's just wow.
I don't think you were there for this, Dalton. I had a ranked match. I think I was soloing, actually. I think it was one of the very few times that I was soloing back. It was either Operation Velvet Shell or Operation Health. But, I was soloing earlier this year. We got into a ranked match, and we ended up having it tied 3-3 overtime. It went 4-4 overtime. And the last kill was a tie. In the
Damn,
point.
what?
Yeah, I've had that happen before. Those matches go on forever.
And it shot it into 2 more overtime rounds.
Oh my fucking
because
God.
of that. It
That
went
was loud.
5-5 as a tie, and the match kept going.
Yep.
It was the
Those games are
longest
crazy.
match of Siege I have ever played, and it ended up costing me an hour, and we ended up winning it.
I don't know. It's something rewarding about putting effort into something. So like, even for like short ranked matches, they're like 20, 30 minutes. They're just putting effort into something for 20 or 30 minutes, putting your thought process against an enemy team's thought process and ability. It's just, I don't know. It's just something about that I love.
Yeah.
Coming up with stupid
It's,
strategies like holding objectives by blowing up the walls and holding them from other rooms entirely.
Yup. Like the skyscraper stuff.
Yep.
Lego, you need to get Siege.
You
Honestly.
really do.
I
I've been
know,
telling
dude.
you this for months, Jose.
How much money do you
Hey,
have
no one
right
can
now?
see.
No, how much money do you have right now?
Alright, let's go check the Jose Bank right now. I do
Bank
live in
of Jose.
Chicago, so think of Jose right now. And in case of Chicago,
Probably none because you've been robbed.
I found
Ooh.
10 cents. I found 10 cents so far.
You're lying.
I found 10
God.
cents.
Look, you're employed. There's no way you're down to 10 cents.
Oh, wait, I found a Mexican coin in my room too, right? I found a debit card.
Oh, how much,
Yeah,
how much
how
is on that
much?
debit card?
$340.
$7,687.
Oh, understandable. Not enough for Siege.
Damn, not enough for Siege.
I mean, I only get all the characters and all the skins. It's not enough.
To be honest, though, I'm not gonna lie. Can't even lie about that.
I can't. In order for supply drops too, so you know I gotta
There's no
get all
supply drops, and the alpha packs you have to pay for with in-game currency.
in-game currency. Can't you buy
So I
in-game
won't.
currency?
No.
No, you can't. You can't buy in-game currency. The only way to get in-game currency is to play for it.
Alright.
That's with an L, not like PAY, PLAY.
Oh my god.
So, alright.
I'm out.
Why didn't I buy Siege earlier? Honestly, I had the money to buy Siege.
Are you leaving, Dalton?
Yeah.
Alright, see you,
Alright.
kid.
Take it easy.
Alright, take
Alright,
care.
I'm gonna wrap this shit up here. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We need a name for this bullshit.
3 gay
hold
guys
up.
talking about 3
Can
gay
we-
games.
There's 4 of us.
There's 4.
There's more than 3 games.
3.5 men.
Yes.
Jose's the half.
Wait, why am I the half? Isaiah should be the half. He's
'Cause you're not legal.
He's white. I am legal. I'm born here.
Yeah, that's not what Chicago says. Fuck! I can't speak.
You guys live in a great city like Chicago.
Yeah, dude, I'm so jealous I don't have to duck when I'm walking around.
Oh my god.
That's only in the south side. I live in the north.
You're right, I'm so jealous that I get to relax and I don't hear sirens on the daily. I'm just jealous.
Okay, you just said you
mean,
get to
hey,
experience
Look,
sirens.
you
I'm-
can't
I'm
you
so
can't
jealous
say
of-
you can't use sirens as a defense though, because in all
Okay, well, here,
fairness,
how about
I live in
this?
the middle of fuck
Last
all
year-
nowhere, and I
last
still
year,
hear sirens.
Okay, last year, what was it, like 700 people killed Christmas weekend in Chicago?
Oh yeah.
Oof, yeah, it's true. Can't argue that.
Last year Christmas weekend there was 763 people killed.
Oh my god, he
Christmas
knows the
weekend.
exact number. Only a nigga in Chicago would know that number.
I remember because that was my profile picture on Facebook for a while.
Oof. Alright, what fuck are we calling this? We could roach the Discord name and go niggas of the round table.
We really could.
I'm in.
N-O-R-T, there we go,
Alright,
boy. Niggas of the round table. Only one black guy.
NORT podcast.
And he's not even full black. He ain't even full nigga. Alright, so yeah, I don't know. Fuck you.